Hola, and welcome to Unfiltered Doll, where we get into people's business, okay? Stay tuned for my opinion, although you didn't ask for it, baby. And we're going to get right into the text messages between Nesto and Sonya. We're still in October. We're starting off with October 18th. Ooh, that's close to my birthday because she's a Scorpio. So yes, we are now on October 18th. And I just want to let you know in advance, Nesto is on one. Baby, he is, let me tell you something, okay? Here we go. So where we left off was Sonya rubbing in Nesto's face that, baby, I'm about to go. Listen, you just poured out your heart and soul. And I told you, I know it's a nightmare. Baby, I'm about to go down to Vegas, open me up a club, meet with an investor down in California. Listen, I don't really care what you got going on. I'm just here because I'm bored. So let's move into the messages. We are actually on October 19th, and Ernesto says, "Good morning, love. How are you today?" Sonya says, "I'm good. I missed you." Ernie says, "I miss you too. I hope today comes with some good news. Damn, I sure do need it." Sonya says, "Student loan deferred. Yay. Baby, that ain't the good news he's trying to hear. He doesn't give a damn about your debt." Ernest says, "That's good." Ernest says, "Did he call you today?" Sonya says, "No, babe. He texts me. I'll call him tomorrow." Ernie says, "I love you. Thank you." Sonya says, "I love you." Ernie says on 10/20, "That's good news." So now we're moving into 10/20, and Nesto, baby Nesto, I told you he's on one. So here's a paragraph for you. Ernie says, "Have a good afternoon. Just to let you know, I'm stressing. My anxiety is kicking up. I haven't been able to sleep since Tuesday. After court by law, if you're not indicted after 90 days, you are entitled to have a bond. I still can't believe my lawyer never spoke on that. I hope this guy that's coming to see me today, because right now I feel like my life is at a dead end. I'm happy for you and the opening of your new business, keeping you occupied. I think next week I'm thinking about signing up for a mental health counselor because my head is spinning the top off because I know I'm an innocent man and it seems like no one is listening but you. And after that court date, I saw my life flash in front of me. That was just a bond hearing. Just imagine if I took that to trial. I'm done. I'm not a negative person, but I do speak on facts. Once again, I hope this guy is coming to see me. Again, if not, I have to get something to calm me down. And I hate taking pills. I'm not a medication person. My life is in jeopardy. Can't see me pleading guilty for something I didn't do. That's how this system is set up. Poor Ernie, he's going through it. Does anybody feel bad? Comment below if you feel bad. I went to the doctor today and they checked my blood pressure and it went back to the original because I've been having a migraine every day for 2 weeks straight. And the side effects of the medication making me have mood swings. And obviously and you got typos. It's giving you mood swings and you can't type. You type in paragraphs and I have to figure out what you're trying to say. Add that to the list of side effects. I couldn't figure out, had me more depressed. They're supposed to call me back and take me off to get blood samples for my kidneys. I'm upset because I can't get this wasted time back for something I didn't even do. Thank you for supporting me, and I'm trying not to let this situation control me. I love you. So we're now on October 20th, and Sonya is now texting Nesto. I am not going to read this full text because, of course, she's getting into the prosecutor and the people who are doing this, that, and the third. And I just want to try to steer clear of most of that. You know what I mean? So what she says is, when you met your attorney in court, did she ask you specifically any medical questions to the extent of how serious your problem with your kidneys is? And does she even know that it's your kidneys? Also, I spoke with the attorney and I'm waiting on your brother to call me. I'm also looking at warrants, the timeline, the dates, and nothing is adding up to the story that was aired on October 26, 2022. She's basically claiming that allegedly the prosecutor lied and witnesses came forth. And she's just basically saying the timelines aren't added up. They're not adding up. And she said that she watched the video and the ADA speaking on your past criminal history, which all of 20 to 30 years ago. And she's saying that none of it was violent and none of it was SA. So she's trying to figure out what was the grounds for no bond when you don't have that history. And then she's saying a correct response to the judge regarding your health was that the situation was new and you weren't under these conditions prior to going to jail, and the seriousness of it can be fatal. So it's 10:20 and she's asking Nesto to call her. She's now getting into something about the RV case. I really don't want to read that because I think she is speaking about one of the victims. 10:21, they exchange all of their good mornings and I love yous and all that stuff. And then Ernesto says on 10:21, good evening. I want to thank you for giving me all your precious time because it's true that you're my blessing. And yes, I'm super stressing, wishing my life was in other people's hands, that it doesn't matter if I'm guilty. Now, here we go, Nesto. Now, see, when you're upset, you got to get it together. Hold on, y'all. Let me get it together and read this right. Okay, so he's basically saying, good evening. I want to thank you for giving me all your precious time. He said, it's true, you're my blessing, and I'm super stressing. I'm wishing my life was not in other people's hands, and it doesn't matter if I'm guilty or not, as long as they get a win. I just need you to promise me that you won't let these people railroad me and not to die in the prison. Unfortunately, Nesto, she can't really do much for you. I mean, I'm sorry. Somebody got to tell them. Somebody got to write a letter and tell them, tell him, I'm sorry, that Sonya can't save him. Anywho, he says, I'm terrified and emotionally confused how my defense team is sleeping. All my life, I'll be 59 in 2 months, and it feels like I'm 70 already. You're actually 90, and you'll be 59 in 2 months. You had 2 birthdays there. I know that sucks for you. And these ridiculous tactics they're throwing me around like dominoes. I just don't want to die in jail for something I didn't do. So get into this, you guys. And see, this is when a lot of people will say, oh my God, you guys are wrong because this is an invasion of his privacy. I get all of that, but there's invasions of privacy going on all over the internet, unfortunately. People are telling their business. Some people's business are being exposed. But I want people to understand this. We are nothing but, listen, you hear my voice. You may see some pictures of me, but we're all behind a screen. This is virtual. When we get off these phones, these tablets, these computers, or whatever you're using to watch YouTube or any other social media sites, real life is happening. And some women and men, they don't know how to find red flags. So at the end of the day, invading someone's privacy that's in jail, for example, he's been scamming women, taking advantage of women allegedly, this might be helpful for somebody watching. So the same text message after he said all of that, here comes Pimpin' Nesto. Here comes I'm about to play mind games, Nesto. So now he says, I'm excited that you moved on with your life and doing some positive things on the new job. So that is good news. You will perform well, but I am saying that I want to get to talk to you as much sometime in life. I think he's trying to say he's not going to be able to talk to her as much. And something has to be sacrificed to move towards in life. Oh my God, dear Jesus. So I love you very much. I like to say you don't owe me anything. I just appreciate what you have done for me so far. Have a great night. Let me tell y'all something. Don't fall for stuff like that. Don't tell me that you're happy for me, but then you crying me a river. My toilet is overflowing. And now it's, oh, woe is me. But, oh, congratulations to you. Get the F out of here. Sonya responds with, I owe it to take care of you. I could never be okay with how they're screwing you over. I love you, boo. We fighting for your freedom. That's right. That's my man, honey. I know that's right. So we're going to skip to 10:23 because all they're doing is saying, good morning, beautiful. I love you, blah, blah, blah. You know, all that. We don't care. So 10:23, Sonya says to Nesto, call Dion. Ernie says, good morning, beautiful. I hope you called the attorney today. Thank you. I love you. Sonya says, and it's now 10:24. Good morning, love. You know I will, and I miss you. No, what he was asking was, I hope you called the attorney, not if you're going to call the attorney. Ciao. Ernest says, good afternoon. Today on the 6 o'clock news on Channel 2, rapper Cash Out. Oh, wait. Wait a minute now. What's all this here? I don't know if I'm reading this. Give me a second. Okay, yeah, there's too many words. You know, you can't say certain things on YouTube. And in this paragraph, it seems like every charge that he does mention is just not worth, you know what I mean? Basically, he's talking about somebody else's business and the 15 years that person got. And then he asked Sonya, how's your day going? This is still 10:24. It's now 10:25. And Sonya says, it's going well. How are you feeling? I worry about you. I love the air out west. I love you, babe. She's a dirty dog. So listen, I didn't mean to say that. Now, come on now, girl. Now, you didn't have to call her a dog. That's not what I mean, y'all. But listen, this man is going through it, and she's talking about how she loves the air out. What? He ain't got a bit more air. He don't have no air, baby. He's in jail. I know they could go outside and whatnot, but baby, come on now. She just doesn't care. 10:25. Y'all get into these greetings. These are different good morning texts. Ernest says, good morning, my family and friend and the love of my life. Have a good day. Sonya responds and says, good morning, my family, my best friend, and the love of my life. You make sure to have the best day possible. So now Nesto is talking to himself on 10:25. He said, God is good all the time. 10:26, Ernesto says, good morning, beautiful, just missing you. And then on 10:27, he says, good morning, beautiful, how are you feeling today? She still hasn't responded yet to his messages. So now we're on 10:27 and we got a long paragraph. Let me read this to see if I'm going to do a different video or if I'm going to do it on this one. 1 second. So yeah, we're definitely going to continue the messages that start on 10:27 on a different video because I still want to keep this short commentary. We're at 13 minutes right now. Pretty much Sonya, unless they are communicating via a phone call or another way as far as the messages, she hasn't been responding because, baby, she's out west enjoying the air. Honey, she's basically closing on her club. She doesn't have time for this right now. So we're going to do our next video covering 10:27. And, baby, these texts is not, let me tell you something. This is how to get scammed by a man. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up or baby, hit the thumbs down. Listen, your opinion matters. Did you like it? If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs down, baby. And make sure you comment because I do chat back and subscribe to the channel.